Philip, Coach Tad Niblett. There's another coach right there, Philip, out of he's a big Florida State fan too. But okay, good to see everybody. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Just want to kind of give you, this is not a rah rah type deal today. I just want to piggyback the special call that we had last night with Christine McKay, our general manager of North America. So Andrea is going to help me. Thanks, Andrea. She'll be putting some things in the chats for all of you. But guys, we have an event coming up, and I don't want you to. Here's what I want you to understand. Don't look at this about where you've been, if you've fallen off the wagon, or if you're fired up. Like, if you're on this Zoom, I'm talking to you, no matter where you're at, what state of mind you are in coming and looking and being a part of New Age. Here's what I'm here to tell you. Last night's call was focused around one thing, and that is in August, we've got an event coming up in Orlando, Florida. And so here's what I'm here to tell you. From right now until August, you can change a lot in your business, from being stagnant to on fire by August. Why is August so important? I've done a lot of events. First of all, I'm somebody that never misses. I tried to never miss a corporate event. And I'm thinking back, I don't think I've ever missed a corporate event since I've been in network marketing. But there's some things, and I know you always hear this from leaders. This is the event. This is the event. This is the event. But I just want to tell you, without giving a lot, because we are a public traded company, we're in Q2 right now, okay? I'm telling you, across the board. And I'm going to bring on Tracy Turnberg in just a second, because Tracy just got back from corporate. If anybody knows Tracy, everybody should know Tracy. Major leader, been in the industry for over 25 years, made millions of dollars in the industry. Bigger than that, though, and better than that, he's got a heart of gold. Like, he really cares about everybody, and he blurs the lines of sponsorship. That's why I love working with him. It's why me and Todd Rowland work so well together. Todd does the same thing. He just blurs the lines of sponsorship. Chris Doyle, and I could go on about other leaders. But here's my point. He just got back from our Utah headquarters. This August event, if you want to increase your income in 2022, going into 2023, if you're like, I got a job, but I want network marketing to be an additional income stream, I want to do this, guys, this August in Orlando, Florida event is a don't miss. Our Q2 numbers right now are off the chart. I can't tell you, I don't know exact figures, but what I can tell you is every market around the world, we're blowing and going. Sales are up. North America, congratulations to you for what you're doing. It's an excitement for me, because it lets me know that we have products that are really making an impact. Like, maybe in the chats, if you're typing, how many of you have the products affected in a positive way across our lines of products? Here's another exciting thing. The world does not know about a new product called Renew. We haven't even fully launched Renew. We will launch it at the event in Orlando, Florida. We're almost in a pre-launch segment of Renew, going, hey, everybody can kind of get this under the, start just kind of getting your feelers out. Renew, if you have not used Renew, it is blowing me away on the testimonies, blowing me away. If you don't know, go to Renew 28 on YouTube, Renew 28, and go watch these testimonies. Unbelievable. But the Orlando, Florida event is going to be bringing all this together, and there's going to be rollouts. There's going to be things that, if you're serious about making money, It's just one of those events that you got to be at. And all you have to do is just make that commitment, be in the seat, okay? And what I'm going to talk to you today about is, first of all, I'm going to bring Tracy Turnberg on in just a second, but Saturday there's a call, okay? I'm going to highlight this on my board. Put it in your calendar. Chris Doyle does a call on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central Time. He is going to have Christine McKay, which is our GM of North America, is going to be highlighted on his call on Saturday morning, this Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Central. Don't miss it, because she's going to be laying out all the details of getting registered for this event, of getting your hotels, all the little details, and why it's so important. I believe this will be the biggest event. Listen, they set a goal on seats for this event, and we're almost 3/4 of the way to capacity. That's how big the event's going to be. Like I haven't seen numbers like this come out since I've been a part of New Age to events. It's unbelievable, the numbers that are already like booked their tickets in the seats. But I know what's coming to this event. Tracy Turnberg, you're going to hear from, knows what's coming to this event in Orlando, Florida. And you've got till August to get all your ducks in a row moving in that direction. So, Tracy, if you're okay with it, I'll just get my stuff out of the way, and then I'm going to turn it to you, okay? So here's the thing. Last night's call talked about this VIP event in Orlando, Florida. So I want you to think about this. No matter where you're at in the business, if you decided today, you know what? I'm going to make a commitment in August to go to Orlando, and I'm going to be at this VIP event. Why is the VIP event? It's going to be a special, she's calling it a cocktail party. Like, they're rolling out the red carpet for you at this VIP event. So it's going to be super nice, but that's not the most important thing. All the owners, the executives, the people, the scientists, everybody that is at this event that is on the internal workings is going to be there to rub shoulders with you at this VIP event in Orlando. So to me, if I'm making a commitment to go to Orlando, I'm not missing this VIP event. And the reason they want this VIP event to take place is they want you to get the bigger vision of where this company's going over the next 3 to 5 years. Guys, we have our hands on a gold mine. If you knew what we have just pulled off in the Q2 numbers. Now remember, Q2 numbers like gets reported down the road, like in a few months, right? But here's the thing. If you knew where our Q2 numbers are, if you knew the growth we were having around the world, you'd be like, I'm not missing this boat, because we're kind of like in a valley, but the igniters have already taken off. Like the fire's already there. It's blowing like the rockets ship is coming up. So if you go, you know what, I'm gonna wait till October, you're gonna see the rocket ship's already taken off. You can get on right now and work from now until August to build to this event. Okay. And so the VIP event is going to be all about rubbing shoulders with the right people to get the right vision to see. And they're going to give some secrets. They're going to give some details at this event that they can't announce on stage at the big event. Okay. So here's what Christine McKay said last night. She said, we're going to do what we call the power of one. And she said, here's the deal. I want people that have earned it. So in the month of June, I want you to understand this. In the month of June, you've got all of June, starting today until the end of June. You enroll one person on 200 points or more, okay? A brand partner of 200 points and 100 points of subscribe and save, okay? Is everybody with me on that? So one person. one person on this, on at least that, in the month of June. Now, here's what the company's about to start doing. Starting Monday night on the Monday Night Live, they're going to start recognizing people that qualify for this. So right now, if you went and qualified for this Power of One, you went and made your enrollment Monday night, you'll be recognized on the New Age Live. Okay? Now you go, Brent, why is that important? Like I hadn't done anything in a while, or maybe I've been stagnant, or maybe I'm just now coming back in to getting engaged. Because here's what happens. When you enroll this person, you are going to qualify for early bird pricing, which is, Andrea will put it in the comments, which is, what is it, Andrea, $99?
$99.
Okay. $99 versus, I think, $149 or $150. So you're going to get yours at $99, plus you get to the VIP event. You're in the door now in Orlando. VIP event in Orlando. Guys, you do not want to miss this event right here. You do not want to miss what's going to go on at this VIP event. But not only do you get the early bird pricing, your new brand partner, okay, gets the $99 pricing. So not only can you get yours, you can also get your new brand partners. So here's where I want to take your mind a little bit, okay? Is the Power of One possibilities if you started today? Because I take everybody to go, what can the Power of One turn into? Well, let's just be, I'm going to use Philip because he's in the middle of my screen. So Philip, and he's a coach, he likes to compete. So Philip comes in. What can one mean? Philip says, you know what? In June, I'm going to enroll just one. Everybody can enroll one, right? I'm going to enroll one person on 200 points at least of products and a subscribe and save. And in July, okay, I'm going to take my one and I'm going to move it. I'm going to have them enroll, right? So now we got another one. Now August, all right? We enroll another, okay? But remember, every time you do this, you're getting early bird pricing. You've qualified for the event. So in June, Philip enrolls one, but he helps this one enroll one. And then he helps this one enroll one in August. So he's grown his team, right? He's grown his team. Now Philip's not coming to the event. Philip and 3 other people in his downline are coming to the event. And you go, Brent, what's the possibilities of that? I'm going to draw up 2 scenarios. This was me. I was Philip in 2010. Let's just say 2010, I was Philip. I showed up to an event that was very inspirational and had the right connections like we're going to have in Orlando. I showed up with 3 other buddies, left that event, and over the next 90 days, we went from 4 to 400 people in our downline because of the power of events and the power of what was laid out. That's what I believe Orlando will be. And you go, well, Brent, what if I really got on fire? Okay, well, the Power of One. Philip comes in. I'm giving you some scenarios. Philip comes in and he goes, you know what? I'm going to go to Orlando, so I'm getting my one. He gets the early bird pricing. He gets his one early bird pricing, and then he helps his one go gold and ultimate and grows it to 4. And then they get excited and they help those 4 grow to 16 by 4, right? Now I'm taking 22 people to Orlando to catch the vision, to be at the VIP event, to get focused in on the systems and the rollouts that's going to take place in Orlando, Florida. Because I'm already telling you right now, this is not hype. We have had Q2 is our biggest. The numbers are massive for what this company is producing. So we're sitting here, we're taking off. It's happening. We've been talking about it, but everybody can say, well, you know, I don't know. I hadn't seen. Well, you're about to see. But I want to get people moving towards this event in Orlando. And Christine McKay and the executives have said, you know what? We're going to paint a bigger picture by putting this cocktail party together, this VIP event together. All you have to do is get in the door with the power of one. But I want to paint a bigger vision. You can just go, you know what? I'm going to help my one get one in July. I'm going to help them get one in August. You know what? I'll go to the event with 4 people. I'm good. That's just working this thing just a little bit. Like you ain't even hardly doing anything. Or you could go, you know what? I see where the world is. I see gas prices going up. I need another stream of income. I'm about to go hard at this summer. Then look, in June, get you one. In July, help your one get 4. In August, help those 4 get 4, right? Now you're going to the event with 22 people in Orlando. Now you got a smashing team, and you get 22 people to set their sights on something instead of 400 possible. You're talking 1,000 possible. You're talking about replacing your income possibility for 2022 and 2023. Guys, this is a powerful event in August. That's why we're starting in June, and you're going to hear about this event so much that if you're not engaged, you're going to be sick of hearing about it. We're going to recognize people. We're going to throw up names. Like if you've already got your tickets to the Orlando event, put it in the comments. I want you to look at this as I turn it to Tracy, because I wanted to keep it short. And I want him to come on and share his thoughts on this. So you see right here, got my ticket. When I say that we are over 3/4 away to capacity, we're over 3/4 away to capacity. So don't wait around till it's sold out. Alan White says, got mine. Deb's got hers. She's coming from Canada. Like what's an excuse? I mean, we got people coming from Canada. We got people trying to fly in from Africa to get to this event. They're not even in North America, and they're trying to get into the doors. Don't miss this company's explosion. That's why I'm taking my time out of the day to talk to you. So here's what I want from you today as we end. And I'm going to turn this to Tracy. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm setting a goal for myself. You got to set one for you. I believe that if you're going to do something in this industry, if you're going to do something in this business, you got to announce it to the world and then figure out a way to make it happen. Philip likes to compete. He's a coach. Daryl Peterson likes to compete. He's a go-getter. I love to compete. I love a challenge. So here's my challenge to myself. By this Monday, I will complete the power of one. You're going to be able to hold it down. But on Monday, I will be able to have a flyer up that says Brent Palmer enrolled a brand partner of at least 200 points on Subscribe and Save. I'm getting mine done. I'm going to knock it out. I'm getting it out of the way in the month of June. I'm not going to be fooling with it because I'm going to help my one then go gold and ultimate. That's my goal. And I'm going to see how many I can move from 1 to 4 to 16 to you get the point. 64. That's actually 64. How far can I run down in exponential growth? because you're going to have the world to tell you, oh, you can't do that. Just lay up. It's the summer, right? There will be people that will not do this, and there will be people on here that does not do it. But then there's going to be people that do. And there's going to be people that we're going to be able to talk about coming out of this event and having an explosion because you went in on the Power of One. You went in on this promotion in June and you saw the vision. That's what I want for you. So I'm going to turn this right here. Tracy Turnberg, I will have my one by Monday. If anybody's willing to make that commitment, maybe put it in the chats. Now, don't put it in the chats if you don't mean it. Put it in the chats if you want to compete with me on this. Right? Jim Rohn said it a long time ago. Don't worry about where you're at. Don't worry about where you came from. If you want to start, just throw up a rock. Let's get busy. Just throw up a rock where you're at. Let's make this thing happen. Tracy Turnberg, any thoughts from you, man? Thank you for all you do too, buddy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey, Brent, appreciate it. You know, I mean, everything you shared was so on point, but you know, I want to go back to my very first event with Noni. We signed up September 9th of 2002. And our event, our next big event, it was like 6,000 people, whatever it was. Back when events were like huge back in the day, right? When travel and cheap and everything. And it was sold out. It was sold out. And we sat back and I'm like, how do I get into this event? We clawed and scraped and begged and pleaded just to get tickets to go to that event. Because going to events is so important. It is so very important. If you're on here and you're questioning, should I spend the money on it? Should I do this? Should I invest? You're investing in yourself, in your business. You need to be at this event. And because, you know, Brent, as you said, I was out in Utah last week, and I can't share what we were working on because it's just, it's still in the process. But what I can share with you is what's going to get launched at the Dare to Dream event is going to make your job easier. It's going to make your business grow faster. It is going to allow you to level up your business from business to elite to ultimate. It's going to allow you to qualify for Utah in a systematic way. It is going to explode your business. Now that's great for you. And that's the thing. People say, hey, great, I can't wait to have that happen for me when I get there. But here's the thing, Brent, if you want to be able to layer all of those promos, the promo stacking that we talk about so often, you need to have some people with you on your team that are at that event. Because I tell you, if you can get, like you laid out there, you know, the 4, the 16, 64, 256, you know, 1,096, just keep running that down. Those numbers are coming out of this event in August. In my 29 years, I have never been so excited about a launch. Even at just a regional event, you want to call this just the North America region. I've never been so excited about a launch in my 29 years. That's how all in I am on what's going to be talked about in Orlando. And so you want as many people as you can get there. Now, the fear that I had almost 19 years ago, or almost 20 years ago now, of not being able to go to that event, do not sleep on this. Do not wait and thinking, oh, you know, Brent's just BSing on the numbers. Guys, Brent is not BSing on the numbers. He is not BSing. We will sell this event out. And so don't wait and say, oh, I'll do it later in June. You need to do it today. You need to do it by Monday, because if you want one extra person there on that early bird pricing, you want to be able to make sure you get a ticket. Because don't get yourself locked out. This is a fire code issue. This is not we can just push a wall down and expand the room. It's 800 and that's what it is. And you got to be there and it is locked in. Get to that event. And I tell you, if you knew what we knew with what's happening right now, like Brent, you talked about the Q2 being awesome. You know, we don't know. I mean, I don't have any numbers, but Brent, I talked to you and I talked to Chris and I talked to Japan leaders and I talked to European leaders. And I'm telling you, Q2 is looking awesome because everybody's volume is up. And I'm telling you right now, the tide is rising. We are on the move. In this summer, you can mark it down your calendar, Brent, right now. The summer of 2022 will be the summer that legends are made, that epic things happen in your business this summer. But if you sit on your butt and you decide to have a summer shanty and float up and down the river and mess around, you're going to miss out on the opportunity to be part of this. Let's just call it a pre-launch. Let's call this next 2.5 months a pre-launch to that event. And everybody knows when you're in pre-launch, that is when you're setting yourself up for epic things to happen when you launch. And when you come out of that the Orlando event in August, you want to have a team there. Because coming home and telling people about it's not going to be the same. You want 10, 15, 20 people jazzed up, running out of that Orlando event, ready to impact and change the world. And I'm telling you, it's all around this product for me. Renew. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I missed the hyper growth of Tahitian noni juice. A lot of people don't know the story. I signed up 6 years after noni had launched. 6 years. The hyper growth was done. But that was one of the requirements. I needed to be part of a stable company. I didn't want to be in a startup. And so for us, it just worked because it was 6 years old. It was stable. Don't miss this launch of this product. This is going to be the next big thing in network marketing. And it is, I'm telling you right now, it's going to launch in August in Orlando. So take advantage of everything you got there. And then let's just face it, if y'all can get to the VIP room and hang out with executives and hang out with Brent Palmer is so he's so stingy with his time. He never seriously, we're gonna all avoid Brent. Brent, they're gonna avoid us in that party. They're gonna I see those guys all the time. We don't want to talk to them.
I see them all the time. Tracy, you just made me think of something. Look, here's the thing. What Tracy's trying to say, this is the dates of June. Okay, we have a New Age Live on the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, the 27th. Okay, what time is the New Age Live? Is it 7? I got so many calls I can't.
8 o'clock Central Standard Time.
8 o'clock Central Standard Time. 8 o'clock Central Time Zone every Monday night. So here's the thing. If I get my one this Monday, okay, then guess what? They're going to recognize me on New Age Live. Boom. I got it. I got the recognition. Like, let's don't lie. We all love recognition. We're about to recognize the heck out of people for getting their one. But guess what I can do? I can focus in on my one to get their one on the 13th and get their recognition done. And then I can focus in on this one right here on the 20th to get their recognition done. Okay? And then I can focus in on the 27th to get their recognition done. Okay? That's just in the month of June. I just grew my team by 4 people. I only enrolled 1, but I just grew it by 4 in the month of June. Now in the month of July, guess what? Multiply that times 4 because we're going to get them to go. Now I just grew it to 16 in July. Okay? Guess what I do in August? Grow it by 4, 64. Guys, why do I show you these numbers? Because I'm a visual person. I'm a vision. I got to see if I can get there. And if I get the numbers to this event, what Tracy Turnberg's telling you is hyper growth is taking place. It's already started. It's already happened in Q2 in this company. Don't miss the run. Thank you, Tracy, for being here. And how do you not miss the run? Go get your one. If you're all in on this, put it in the comments. I believe when you're going to do something, you got to announce it to the world. You got to tell everybody. You got to send it out there. You got to go places like New Age Nation and go, I'm all in on the power of one. I'm getting mine by Monday. I'm getting mine by the 13th. Like, you got to figure out when you're going to get yours. I'm just not one that wants to wait around. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start recruiting. I'm going to get mine by Monday. Okay. Because first of all, I want to be first. So I'm going to get mine by Monday. But you got to decide where you fit in. Here's what we want. We want you in the seat in Orlando. That's what we really want. And hopefully you'll get as many people there as you can, because we'll know, we ultimately know what's coming, and we know what it'll do to benefit you and your financial future, and the people in your team. So Tracy, again, thank you so much. Andrea Rosser, thanks for putting this together. Guys, we love you. We'll see you Saturday on the call with Christine McKay. And so much going on, guys. Just continue to plug in, continue to stay charged up. This company is going into hyper growth, and your feet is in this company to be a part of it. So love you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, guys.